Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do you have an offer from a UK university or about to get one but still worrying about funding? So this might just be the answer to your prayer. This scholarship covers full tuition fees, a living monthly stipend of £1,200. You get mentorship to help you get placement, job placement when you're done. And I'm talking about no other than, drum roll, the Scottish Power Scholarship for the 2025-2026 academic section. So this is what I'll be talking to you about in this video. And I would actually show you how to fill up the application form for this video. We'll be talking, of course, about the application requirements and other things. And we'll also look at one of the participating universities to show you how to actually apply for this scholarship. And by the way, somebody from this YouTube channel, or a number of people actually from this YouTube channel, were invited for interviews for this scholarship last year and 2 years ago. And I'll be showing you the difficulties you might encounter when you're invited for interviews, and you can plan towards it and see how you can circumvent the hurdle. My job here is just to show you the opportunity, show you the tips, and then you take it up from here. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. If you're joining us for the first time, where have you been? There are lots of videos already on this YouTube channel from different countries from around the world. So look around. I'm sure you find something that catches your interest. And if you're returning via returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for the constant support, and I hope you find a scholarship sooner than later. So let's go into the meat of this video. The Scottish Power Scholarship. So this scholarship, as the name suggests, is for those applying for opportunities in area around green technology, around data science, around the environment. As you can see, you see here electrical, mechanical, civil engineering, there's environmental sciences, climate change, things about cybersecurity, data, cloud computing, and the rest of them. So if this is you, I think you should apply for this scholarship. We looked already at what it covers: full tuition, a monthly stipend of £1,200, and you get mentorship. And with this, it's easier for you to get job placements, internships, and related issues. You can apply to any UK university for this scholarship. So far, the course you're interested in is in one of the areas of interest for this scholarship. However, there are some key partner universities, and you're advised to apply to these key partner universities. And these are the names of the key universities. But as I said, you can apply to any UK university. So far, the course you're applying for aligns with the objective of this scholarship. So now, how do you apply? First of all, you need, the deadline here, by the way, is the 4th of April, which is less than 2 weeks away. So you have to apply as soon as you can. To apply, first of all, you need to have applied, or even if possible, get an admission already in one of these participating universities, or any university in the UK but with the right course. So it means by now you should be applying to a university in the UK, or better still, you already have an offer from a UK university. That is clear. So if you do not have an offer, you cannot apply for the scholarship, because they would ask you, have you applied already? If you say no, then you cannot proceed. So it means you can just start applying to one university, and then simultaneously just start applying for the scholarship. So you do not need to wait till you get admitted in the university before you apply for the scholarship. I hope that is clear. And once again, keep an eye on the deadline. Is the 4th of April 2025. So this is the selection process. You apply to the online portal, which I'll be showing you very shortly. Then, if you qualify, you're invited to an online assessment. And if you qualify, you're invited to an in-person assessment. I'll talk about this a little bit more later. And then the outcome would be out in June. Of course, you can read some of the testimonies of those who have won the scholarship in the past. As you can see, international students can apply. It is a diverse bunch. So do not count yourself out of it. So this is one of the universities, the University of Strathclyde in Glasgow, here in the UK, and it just repeats exactly what we've seen earlier, what it covers, the application deadlines, and every other thing, and the areas of interest. But if you scroll down a little, then you get more information about the kind of people they're looking for. Like you need a 2-1 to apply. You need to apply usually to any of the participating schools or any university in the UK, but a relevant course. And if you do not apply to a relevant course, your application will be rejected. You can see it here, applications submitted by students who have not submitted an application will be rejected during the selection process. So you need to apply to a UK university. And then there are other conditions here. So this is let's go back to the main page. So there is a link on the main page on how to apply. So you click on this link, it takes you here. What you're meant to do here is like to register. I've registered my name already and my account. So put in your email, put in your date of birth and the other things, and then you have an account. And then you start the application. So you start this application form. I think it looks something like this. Let me try to get back there. Yeah, looks something like this. So I've started the application form already, and it's just your regular information, your regular data about you. And it was going to also ask you about the course you've applied for. So I said I applied for business analytics, and which is among one of the courses, by the way, on the list. Remember, you can't say engineering. So if you say engineering, it will show you different kinds of engineering courses. You can say renewables, onshore, offshore, and then choose one of the courses you think relevant for this. So once again, you have to select a course. And then please confirm that you submitted your application to your chosen university for this master's course. So once again, it's asking, have you submitted yet? Please say yes. If you say no, you cannot proceed. I know some of you are just starting to apply. That is fine. But it's a good thing you've started and make sure you submit it. But if you say no here, you cannot proceed. I hope that is important. I hope that is clear. The scholarship also requires a 2-1, as we saw on that university website, Strathclyde University. They made it clear that you need a 2-1 and then that you have no other financial means of financing your studies. Confirm that can you confirm that you are legally entitled to study in the UK without restrictions? So yes for that one. Do you currently hold a visa entitling you to study in the UK? I said no, so that's fine. So let's move on. So please select the visa. If you have a visa, there's instruction here on what to do. So let's go to the next one. So this is where a number of people become perturbed because it becomes a little bit tricky here. So it's saying the masters is commencing 2025-2026, so around October, September time. So that's also yes. But here, this is where it gets dicey. Assessment events for the Master Scholars Program will take place in May. So there's an in-person assessment, apart from the online one that we saw earlier. There's an in-person one in May. In person either at either our offices in Glasgow or in Old Lake. So it's saying there's going to be an in-person assessment. Are you available to attend an assessment center during this period? I said yes. The problem here is that for a number of international students who is already outside the UK, how do you make your way to the UK on time to attend this in-person session in May? So that's the problem. A number of people have found solution to it. I do not know how you do that, but if you get allotted, let's say in April, that you're invited for an interview, you need to look for how to bring yourself to the UK in May for the in-person interview. And if you say no, you cannot make it, automatically you will not be able to proceed for this scholarship. So that's the problem. So I don't know how you do it, but that's like I think one of the major hurdle that a number of people faced. After the online went well, so how do we get here in person? An alternative could be to get a visiting visa. And usually it takes about 10-15 days to get a visiting visa, depending on the country you're coming from. Get a visiting visa to attend the in-person session, and hopefully that goes well, and then you can apply for a student visa to come in August, September. So that is the major hurdle. As usual, I tell you the truth, I tell you the opportunities, and I also tell you difficulties that you might face in applying for the scholarship. So you can say yes, you click on this, you go to the next one, and then you can submit your application. So this is what the application form looks like. Very simple. After this, remember you'll be invited to an online assessment. I do not know if the online assessment is immediately after you submit or is much later, but I know there's going to be an online assessment. So you can go back to the website and see what the timetable is like. So they are saying online assessments March, April. So it might be immediately. I suspect it might be immediately after you submitted, or some minutes after you submitted. And then why the in-person will be in May, the in-person one we talked about, where you need to look for how to come to the UK by May. Yes, I know it's a hustle. For those already based in the UK, already studying in the UK, and you want to do a second master as well, you're already here, so good for you. Or in other countries in Europe, to be easy or easier for you to move for the in-person session. Then the outcome, of course, will be in June. So there you go, guys. Fully funded masters in the UK, covering your full tuition, covering your bursary, your stipend, 1,200 a month, helping you with coaching, with mentorship to help you get job placements in the UK in the relevant sector. And remember, the scholarship is for those in these areas: engineering, environmental sciences, and data science related fields. So these are like the related fields. Once again, you can apply to preferably the partner universities, but then any other university in the UK, but a relevant course, relevant to the objective of the scholarship. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. There are dozens, hundreds of other videos on this channel on fully funded scholarships still accepting applications. So if this one doesn't work for you, you can search for another one. Or even if this one works for you, why not even apply for another one so you have lots of eggs in your basket? So that's it, guys. As usual, we cannot wait to celebrate you. So get to work, and I'll see you at the top sooner than later. If you've not subscribed, do so. Also, tell your friends, tell your family members about this YouTube channel. Let's grow, let's get bigger than we are at the moment. I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now. Cheers.